Shwmae and croeso to the final FC Cymru Euros Tour episode. We have been all over the country and been blown away by your generosity and the warm welcome that we've received. By the way, if you haven't actually watched an episode yet, get yourself onto the Facebook channel or the YouTube channel of the FAW and go and check out that content, because it's not really Euro dependent. You can watch it at any point and just revel in Welsh football beauty. But for the final FC Cymru episode, we thought we'd ask the very important question. What does it really mean for Cymru to reach a major tournament?
More than football anyway. It's it's about life, it's about confidence.
It's all about the community, bringing everybody together, and just getting the local people to enjoy and have fun.
All these small football clubs, they just bring everyone together.
Everyone at the club makes everyone feel welcome and you're not afraid to come here.
Just playing and everyone just involves. It's just nice to be here.
It can be quite difficult to actually pin down exactly what the connection is between the future growth of football and a tournament. But I think if you look at what we've tried to do in the FAW and in the FAW Trust, it's been about trying to augment what we're already doing to develop the game. One of the preliminary things we did obviously was to link up club recruitment days with the Euros. My own little girl Annie went to the Cardiff City Ladies Day, and that was great because there were 40 new girls to football at that. Even if a quarter of those stay involved in the game, then that's significant. Of course, you use the Euros as a platform to do those kind of activities that we're doing anyway, but they add an extra oomph to them, really.
Absolutely fantastic to see so many children, so many youngsters wearing the Wales shirts and enjoying this golden generation of Welsh football. But that's not enough for me. I want more. I want to now see more youngsters wearing TNS shirts, Bala shirts, Cardiff Met shirts, our National League, our Cymru League. I want people to understand the importance and the significance of getting behind that league. So yeah, next up, next season, I want to see more children wearing the shirts of our National League sides.
When I was younger, football shirts weren't really that common, which is sad because I was a football kid. I'm a football kid by heart, by nature. I've seen a big resurgence, echoing what's happened in 2016. I think this essence, especially being in a pandemic and coming out, seeing everyone on the streets or in their own little bubbles, communities coming together, wearing Welsh tops, football tops, which for me is so important. We do have a football culture here and it's booming and it's growing each time.
Ie, fi'n cael dau sians cyn I fi cymryd fy go, and rwy'n hapus I sgorio cymryd rhan yn y canlyniad. Felly, roedd yn gêm bwysig I ni ennill, a nawr ni'n safle dda.
What the team have tried to do at the FAW really is normalise bilingualism. And so in social media and so on, we're using words of Welsh alongside words of English. And all of us who speak Welsh, badly, averagely or brilliantly, always mix in the odd English word anyway. So it feels quite natural really to all of us.
They've done it quite subtly. It's there, it's become normal. It's almost like you don't notice it. But it is important, I think, because it tells the people of Wales that the language belongs to us all, regardless of whether you speak it or not. And where you have tweets that mix the two languages together, rather than here's the Welsh version, here's the English version, that's really important because it takes the language to a broader audience.
Bob tro, da ni'n weld mae'r cyfrif Cymru yn defnyddio Gymraeg, da ni'n teimlo mor falch. Yeah, absolutely brilliant to sort of see that people all over the world are seeing our National Football Association using our language and just increasing awareness really.
Man, I started in January So what month are we in? We're 7th month now, aren't we? Damn, 7 months, 7 months deep in dusty Cymraeg. And I love the language. I think when you speak the language Siarad Cymraeg, you hear the poetic nature, the history of everything that's happened. It's one of the oldest languages in the world. And I think to let that go would be very sad. So I'm really tied to the language. I'm really passionate about it. So I'm just really trying to keep it there. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of people who want to help me. And there's a lot of support on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, just everyone saying, keep going, Gavin. I'm just like, my people love that. So yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I do think it gives them a sense of identity, and to see the difference in them within a week of the tournament starting and how much more they know about Wales and the way they're following them, what they've learned about football through just following their own country is amazing. And I just hope that it carries on and that they've got the bug for it now, you know, because you never know, that they could be future Welsh stars.
There's part of you that wants to be cynical about the whole kind of question of national identity and the whole kind of thing, it's only a game, it's not really as important as people make out. But when you're standing there listening to the anthem or singing the anthem, whether you're in the stadium or watching on television, I think a lump does kind of come to your throat, and all that cynicism that you're almost trained to have as a historian disappears, and you get carried away with the emotion of it. And yeah, football does make me proud to be Welsh.
Football, I think, in Wales has definitely grown and grown and grown. We're a nation of hunger, belief, and we show that through everything we do. There's so much passion, and I think the more we embrace that culture, it's the most important thing.
I think the Welsh national team have a huge effect, more so than rugby could ever have, because football is the global game. And I think us performing well, as I say, it just gives us and it gives the world a sense of what we, as Welsh people, can achieve. So yeah, long may it continue.
You know, it's always aggrieved me that we're not sufficiently confident as a nation, whole set of historic reasons for that, of course, but you know, because we're not particularly self-confident, we haven't got a great deal of self-belief, we're always nervous about projecting ourselves in global arenas, and we shouldn't be, because you know, we're so successful in such a range of fields, and sport particularly. But I think the great thing about football is that it's got such an enormous reach, really. So you know, you could be sitting watching it in Africa or in Asia or in South America. And the Euros are pretty popular in all of those places, of course, and you see Wales and our anthem and our flag, and you can't really miss the Welsh flag, can you, the Draig Goch. But you know, they're all ways of exemplifying what we are as a nation and why we are different, and why we are what we are on the global stage.